Good morning. It's Friday morning, June 12th, 2026, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophronia. I am here at the Abbey of Gethsemane. This is a monastery in Kentucky, just south of Louisville. And this is the monastery where Thomas Merton lived. If you've been following me a long time, you'll know that I was here 6.5 years ago in December of 2019 when I was working on my book, The Seeker and the Monk. I'm here on retreat just to be in silence. I actually go home today, so I'm pretty much done. But I wanted to talk to you and get this one last walk in before a storm hits us, and making sure this truck doesn't hit me. And I wanted to tell you about something from the book I've been reading while I'm here. I've been reading Richard Rohr's Everything Belongs, The Gift of Contemplative Prayer. And he says that, you learn to trust God, but once you trust God, that the next level in your spiritual development is learning to trust yourself. Trust yourself to do what? Trust yourself to pay attention to your experiences, to think about the things that happen to you, and to make use of them, to make good use of them. All things great and small. Now, if I had read that at any other time, I don't know if it would have hit me in the same way. But I've learned from my last visit here and this visit here, the thing that I've learned is that I'm hearing my self-talk, I tend to try to talk myself out of a lot of things, usually concerning walking this beautiful area. And it made me want to be aware of where else I might be trying to talk myself out of things. When I was here in the winter, it was, do I really want to go out in those woods, the woods that Merton loved? It's cold. I don't know the area. I'm by myself. And yet I went and had the most exquisite experience. I wondered what these woods would be like in the summer. And it rained really hard the first day I was here. And it's really hot here in Kentucky. So again, I'm thinking, well, should I go out there? It's a long walk. The trails are going to be slick. And do I really want to go all the way up to Cross Knob, which is 900 feet up and very steep? But I didn't promise myself I would go all the way. I just said, okay, just get on the road and see how far you can go. And I actually did make it all the way up to Cross Knob, and I had an amazing walk. And I took a path coming back that I didn't expect and encountered this amazing field of wildflowers. Again, I had just the most amazing walk and a time of contemplation, and almost didn't have it because I almost talked myself out of it. I didn't trust myself. So when I read those words in Richard Rohr's book, I said, yeah, I get it. I get it. So I'm thinking about being more aware of moments like this, where I might be talking myself out of something that might be challenging, but still maybe good for me. I don't know if I'll always make the right decision, but I'm going to give myself a little more leeway to trust myself. So, what is your self-talk like? Are there times when you don't trust yourself? When you don't trust God enough to know that God trusts you? I thought that was amazing that Richard Ward put it that way, that God trusts us. So if God trusts us, why can't we trust ourselves? That is a challenging question. So I'm going to let you think about that. I'm going to turn around so you can see there is a storm coming. And though I trust myself to know that a storm is coming, I also trust myself to know that I should not be out here in a thunderstorm. So I'm going to walk back to the Abbey and pack up and go home. Thanks for walking with me this short walk. I will see you next week. Bye.